Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we will see new top 10 magic manhwa and manhwa where MC is overpowered. Don't forget to subscribe and leave likes, that very motivates me to create more and more content. Enjoy watching. Number 10. I am the Fairy Villain. Status ongoing, genres action, fantasy, isekai and martial arts, rating 4.8 stars. Immediately after Gu Change realized that he had transgressed into a fantasy world, the world's protagonist and Fortune's chosen vowed to take revenge on him. Annoyed by all, he not only has a female lead head over heels for him, but he also treated as a distinguished guest whenever he goes. Fortunately, Gu Change's prestige and power are superior to everyone else, so shouldn't it be easy to trample on the mare Fortune's chosen? Hold on, there is a system dedicated to milking and harvesting for the protagonist? Ji-Jan smirked. Seems like even fate wants me to fulfill my destiny as the villain of this world. Number 9. Return of the Legendary Spear Knight. Status ongoing, genres adventure, fantasy and shonen, rating 4.8 stars. The undefeated Spear Knight, a shining star from a duchy household that completely shattered the common logic that a knight must use a sword. The great hero that put an end to the Empire's long civil war. His name was Joshua Saunders. The man known as the legendary spear of the Empire was coughing up blood by the hands of none other than his lord, Emperor Caesar. Caesar don't think that this will be the end, starting death in the face with the magic explosion circle in front of this. The spear Lucia that had been with him for decades starting shining. The familiar place. Is it the stable I used to live in as a kid? I even became younger. Lucia, what are you? Joshua has returned to his childhood, and now the tale of his epic vengeance committed. Number 8. Hoarding in Hell. Status ongoing, genres action, dungeons, shonen and manhwa, rating 4.5 stars. The summary is Kang Hyunmoo is a George poor man whose dreams of becoming a hunter were torn apart. But one day, while he was dreaming of getting rich quick, something appeared in front of him. Difficulty Hell. You are attaining the star of apocalypse. What? He will now be monopolizing items and skills in future eras overring with monsters. Number 7. Bug Player. Status ongoing, genres action, adventure, comedy and fantasy, rating 4.7 stars. If I can success, it's okay to use bugs or any possible way. A story of reincarnated ultra-high obesity young lord. Number 6. The Lord's Coin aren't decreasing. Status ongoing, genres action, adventure, fantasy, shonen, weapons and manhwa, rating 4.2 stars. Aaron Stilgar's fortune was basically set as he discovered a book that allowed him to trade across dimensions, until his enemies takes both his life and his riches away. But Aaron is brought back as his younger self, armed with his past knowledge and the change of revenge. Now free to amass going, he's gaining powerful abilities and moving up the ranks of the interdimensional trading markets. Will Aaron gain enough coin to survive this journey of engines that reclaim his honor? Number 5. The game that I came from. Status ongoing, genres action, adventure and fantasy, rating 4.7 stars. If you max out your level in game, you can get heaven definitive power in real life. Player Lee Sin finally obtained his rewards through his hard work but ended up receiving in the most useless kills. Just as he mooring his luck, a mysterious power brought him back to 3 years in the past. With the experience and memories of his previous life, how many different wonderful things can they bring to his new life? Number 4. The Dark Magician transmigrates after 66,666 years. Status ongoing genres action, adventure, fantasy, shonen and manhwa, rating 4.6 stars. Diablo Volfir, a powerful dark mage, was defeated and celested away by the battle against the 20 gods. He finally wakes up from his sleep 66,666 years later, however, in the body of a newborn baby, Jamie Welthon. 9 years later, with a fraction of power he once held and with the loving family and peaceful environment, he is now surrounded by Jamie plans to exact revenge against the 12 gods that had sealed him away. Number 3. Beware of the Wilderness. Status ongoing genres drama and romance, rating 4.8 stars. I became the wilderness of a novel. Do I hate it? No, I find it rather nice. A duke's daughter, a jobless rich person. How I can miss out on a chance like this? This is the best chance to just enjoy life. I should throw out the main plot and just live life how I want to. Not long after waking up as the wilderness, I witnessed my finance. The novel's male lead, the crown prince, cheating. I saw his embrace a lady other than I, and he was smiling too bright. I was brought to tears. Just kidding. I didn't cry. My tears are worth too much to be wasted on the garbage. Instead of tears, I yelled out, "Your Highness, are you trash?" The main character with the personality of a refreshing soda. The girl crush protagonist that will complete it throughout the main story. Why? Because it's a waste for a girl to be surrounded by cheap cars. Cars is man. Number 2. Swordmaster Youngest Son. Status ongoing genres action, adventure, drama, fantasy, supernatural and manhwa, rating 4.8 stars. Jin Rangadel was the youngest son of Rangadel, the land's most prestigious swordman family, and the biggest failure in Rangadel's story. He, who was kicked out miserably and came to a meaningless end, was given another chance. How do you want to use his power? I want to use it for myself. Memories of his past life, overwhelming talent and the contract with God. The preparations to become the greatest and complete. And number 1. Chinese magic should be special. Status ongoing genres action, adventure, comedy, drama, fantasy, martial arts, romance, school life, shonen, slice of life, supernatural and weapons, rating 4.8 stars. Know that I am back. I won't allow my loved ones to die again. The Shadow Labyrinth, the most catastrophic existence humanity was faced in history. The Sir Arman is the one of the 6 remaining survivors of mankind within it. The 6 attempts to clear the final level of the labyrinth but ultimately fail, and the world comes to an end. However, when this is true, he would meet his demise. What is relieved before his the world 13 years ago? The student is returning to the past, back to the time when he enrolled in the nation's finest magic academy, Everyone. He is returned with his previous friends, and they prepare to change the past to save the world and his loved ones. 3 years before the emergence of the Shadow World. Change the past and gather powerful cameras to save mankind. And that's it. Don't forget to subscribe and leave likes. That way motivates me to create more and more content. Goodbye.